Welcome to First Take Season 2. This is Chris Burkard, and today I'm here with Tiff Nguyen, a travel and adventure photographer who took her path from dentistry to being one of the most prolific landscape photographers that I know. We sat down and chatted about her life, her career path, and we went out for a little sunset mission on the beach to shoot some moto, see what the Central Coast has to offer. Check it out, First Take Season 2, Tiff Nguyen.
Hey, how's it going?
Up? You made it. Quick trip from Redondo Beach, right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome. We are both bona fide Californians. Born
and raised.
Yeah, I feel like I don't get a chance to meet people who are like born and raised at the coast, on the coast of California very much. And I think it very much influences the way in which you see the world.
Yeah.
And I'd love to know if that has played a role in your style or your photography or your just creative process in some way?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I was born and raised in Torrance, moved to Redondo Beach, and pretty much been there all my life. And I think just the lifestyle out there, it's just more laid back, chilled. And that's kind of how I see my photography styles also. It's just kind of go with the flow, whatever comes my way. That's what I like to shoot. That's kind of how I got started.
Rad. I have to ask too, by the way, can I just say that our vibe is strong. We look like Californians. We've got ankles showing. We are in neutral color tones. Awesome.
The color palette.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
We pretty much planned this out, so.
I know, we did. I'm happy about that. I know we were chatting about something we could shoot together, and I grabbed a couple friends and their motorcycles, and we're going to shoot some stuff down on the shoreline. I'm hoping it's going to be a really crisp, beautiful sunset, but we'll see. And either way, I'm stoked to kind of see you behind the lens and see how you interpret the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something I've never shot before, so I'll check that one off my list too.
Perfect. Yeah. Grab this bad boy out. Oh, look at this. Look at 30. Tide is getting lower.
Growing up, I always had this just straight line path goal, right? Work hard, go to school, get good grades, become a dentist, work for my dad, take over the family practice. Yeah. So to finally transition and tell my parents, hey, I'm going to be doing this full time, definitely wasn't easy. Yeah, look out that way to your left.
All right. It's crazy. It's so sick. I always explain it to people you're at a train station and there's a train leaving and it's an opportunity and your bags aren't packed and you have to decide am I gonna go or am I gonna wait till I'm ready and everything's perfect and then try to jump on, but the opportunity's gonna be gone. You tell him to give me? There's always a critical moment in everybody's career where that happens, and like me, working as a freelance photographer, nothing's guaranteed, you never know anything. It's terrifying, right? I admire that a lot. Whoa, that one's sick. With the light and the reflection of the light.
At the end of the day, it's you do what makes sense. First of all, for me, that's most important. And also you do what you're passionate about, And people say if you do something you love, it doesn't feel like work, right? I know it sounds really cliche, but truly I feel for me, that's how I feel. And, my story isn't a traditional one some other photographers. So I feel for me, I like using it more as an advantage to seek out opportunities. Yeah. And I just think it's been very different than other people's journeys, but I think that's what makes my story unique.
Tiff, that was an all-time evening. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you come back and we get to hang. We'll see each other somewhere in the world.
100%. Right. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Yeah.
See you later.